Have you ever asked yourself, why does it always feel like you're behind, no matter how hard you work? You're not alone. You make money, you pay bills. But somehow the savings account never grows and the debt never seems to shrink. The truth? It's not always about how much you make. It's often about what you do with what you have. Today, I'm going to share 5 hidden money habits that are silently keeping millions of people poor. And chances are you might be doing one or more of them without even realizing it. Habit number one, lifestyle creep, the silent thief of wealth. Let's start with something that affects almost everyone, especially if you've ever received a raise, a bonus, or started earning more than you used to. It's called lifestyle creep, and it's incredibly sneaky. Here's how it works. You start your career making $2,000 a month. You budget, you cook at home, you share a place with roommates, you're disciplined. Then you get a raise. Now you make $2,500. Suddenly, you're eating out more often. You upgrade your phone, you switch from public transport to Uber. Your expenses grow just like your income. And a year later, you're still living paycheck to paycheck, only with nicer things. This is lifestyle creep. It feels like progress. But in reality, you're running in place. You're earning more but not keeping more. The rich don't get richer just because they earn more. They get richer because they increase the gap between what they earn and what they keep. Habit number two, ignoring the small leaks. Let me ask you something. How many subscriptions do you pay for right now? Netflix? Spotify? Maybe that one app you downloaded 8 months ago and forgot about. Or maybe it's daily coffee runs, that $5 latte you grab on the way to work. Or maybe it's delivery fees, tips, convenience charges. Individually, they're small, insignificant. But added up, death by 1,000 cuts. Here's a real-life example. Let's say you spend $8 a day on lunch. That's $240 a month. Add a $15 subscription here, a $30 delivery splurge there. Without realizing it, you're leaking hundreds, even thousands, every month on things that don't build wealth. The worst part? These habits feel normal. Everyone does them. But remember this, wealth isn't always destroyed by big decisions. Sometimes it's eroded slowly by the small ones. And unless you track your spending, you won't even notice. Habit number three, no budget, no plan, no direction. You can't hit a target you don't have. Yet most people go through life without a real plan for their money. They spend based on emotion or impulse or stress. They have no budget, no roadmap, no priorities. And when something unexpected happens, a medical bill, car repair, a job loss, they panic. Think about it like this. If you got in a car to drive to another city but didn't use a map, didn't set your GPS, and didn't check the route, would you expect to arrive on time or even arrive at all? That's what managing money without a plan looks like. A budget doesn't mean you can't spend. It means you know what you can afford to spend. It means you're telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. A basic 50-30-20 rule is a good place to start. 50% on needs, 30% on wants, 20% on savings or debt. Of course, your percentages might vary, but the point is, you need a system. Otherwise, you'll keep wondering why your money disappears every month. Habit number four, living on credit like it's cash. Credit cards aren't evil, but using them without discipline, that's financial quicksand. Most people use credit like it's extra income. They swipe for things they can't afford today and promise themselves they'll pay it off later. But here's the trap. If you only pay the minimum balance, the interest compounds. That $200 dinner you charged last month, it could cost you $300 over time. Multiply that by dozens of purchases, wait, and now you're paying hundreds or thousands in interest. For things that don't even last, credit should be a tool, not a lifestyle. Use it to build your score, earn rewards, pay it off in full, but never, ever mistake it for real money. Because here's the truth. Debt is the enemy of wealth. The more of it you carry, the harder it is to build your future. Habit number five, saving what's left instead of saving first. Most people treat savings as an afterthought. They say, I'll save what's left after I pay all my bills, buy what I need, and treat myself a little. But usually there's nothing left. That's why wealthy people flip the script. They pay themselves first, meaning, before they spend a dollar on anything else, they set aside money for savings or investing. Automatically, even if it's just 10%, or $50 a month. Because what matters isn't how much, it's building the habit. Imagine this. You save $100 a month. That's $1,200 a year. Over 10 years, with even a modest investment return, that could grow into $16,000 or more. But if you wait for the perfect time to start saving, chances are you'll keep waiting. So start now, even if it's small. Because money you don't save, someone else is spending it on your future. If any of these habits felt a little too familiar, don't worry, you're not broken, you're not lazy. The system was never designed to teach you this, but the moment you become aware, you get to take your power back. You get to break the cycle. You get to choose differently, and that choice, that's the first step toward freedom. If this helped open your eyes, imagine what happens when you actually start applying it. This channel is here to give you real talk about money, mindset, and freedom. No fluff, no BS. Just smart habits to help you escape the rat race and live life on your terms. So if that's what you want, hit the subscribe button. And if you know someone who needs to hear this, share this video with them. Let's grow together. Your journey to financial peace starts now.